And to think, I used to consider flying coach extreme. All that and more coming up on The Extremists.
What is it that drives us to ascend the preconceived barriers of human accomplishment? Are there in fact limitations to our strength, endurance, and human adventure? During the next half hour, the answers to these questions and more will be explored by the men and women known simply as The Extremists. The Extremists with Gabrielle Reece.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Reece, and today I'm going to be catching some major air with some extremists who put a whole new twist, or is it spin, on the old cliche, flying the friendly skies. The place is hard air, and with tricks like these, I don't think they'll be serving any peanuts. Have a nice flight. Rick, welcome to the show.
Hi, Gabby.
First of all, I heard that I'm happy that I'm not flying with you today because you're the most extreme of the bunch.
I've flown everything from small up to Boeing 727s for an airline.
Oh, really?
But I always come back to this and I thoroughly enjoy it.
And what is it about this kind of flying?
There's just something about being in control of this machinery and putting it where you want to, no matter what.
The guys were saying that you said that you can make anyone throw up.
Well, anyone that is not used to doing this type of maneuver and stuff, will definitely, we can make you sick. We've had astronauts here that have gotten sick doing some of these prolonged high rotation maneuvers.
Go through the list of like, let's say, from sort of a basic maneuver to a more aggressive, sophisticated maneuver, the different kinds and the various maneuvers.
Well, all the maneuvers that you have seen at air shows or in competition are a throw-off of three basic maneuvers: spins, loops, and rolls. Now, we can make those maneuvers violent, or we can make them very, very gentle.
Part of you know, just being successful as a pilot is being able to deal with the G's. How does the G-forces affect, you know, your body, and how do you sort of stay alert? When
you start loading yourself, as well as the airplane, the blood that's in your upper torso starts draining from it down into your legs. And one of the first things that clicks out of the system is your brain and your eyesight, so you get a blackout. Now, what we can do to offset that, number one, and we will do this with you, is that we will tell you that this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Stand by now. What I want you to do is take those muscles in your stomach and tighten them up so that as the offset of G starts to occur, you're going to hold that blood in your upper torso by those stomach muscles.
Would you say aerobatics is extreme?
It is. Aerobatics is an extreme of aviation as far as flying. It is not straight and level. It's not instrument flying. It's taking the aircraft and putting it right on the edge of the envelope as far as its performance parameters are concerned. So it is definitely extreme.
Well, as always, safety is key, and Rick hasn't been around this long if he hasn't, you know, been involved with safety. So I'm going to go get my parachute on. They're always telling me I don't need it, but, you know, I'm starting to wonder about the law of averages. Anyway, while I'm getting suited up, check out these wave warriors off the shore of Maui. Unbelievable extreme windsurfing. Take a look.
Gabrielle Reece and the Extremists will be right back.
Flying these bad boys is difficult enough, but what about the person that makes it up close and personal to you? Well, for that crazy job, we had to bring in the very best aerial cinematographer, Mr. Tom Sanders. Tom, how did you get into this?
I actually made a skydive because I was afraid of heights and was trying to overcome my challenges, and I just got really hooked on aviation.
Let's say we're jumping out of a plane. How is the setup for you?
I'm gonna have 3 or 4 cameras on my helmet because I'm using my arms to body surf with and to be able to open my parachute, so that's how the free fall camera work is done. It's helmet
helps,
mounted.
right?
Yeah, and we're basically gonna be body surfing at 120 to 220 miles an hour where I shoot video stills and movies. Now, we can free fall for 15 seconds. We can do a lot of gymnastic maneuvers. We can actually fly together in free fall, even on a base jump now. So it's an incredible experience that done properly is really fun.
Okay, what about today? I mean, we're in airplanes. That's a little bit more safe, right?
Well, in this particular situation, it's different for me because I'm not jumping out of the planes. It's really a challenge to put movie cameras, which are fairly big, on a small airplane like this.
It's going to be spinning.
It's going to be spinning, a lot of G-forces and a lot of speed.
Are you bummed that you're going to have to stay on the ground, that you're not going to be up there flying around with us today?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd be glad to
You have to keep your feet on the ground.
I can sit in your lap, then I can see out the window, right?
All right, well, I'm getting ready to go. I'd like to personally take this time to thank Tom for catching the in-air action. You know, the fear and panic that's going to be on my face. While I'm doing this, let's take a look at Ricky Graham. He's a motocross maniac, taking his sport to new heights on the indoor track.
We'll be right back with Gabrielle Reece and the Extremists.
Here's the man I've been personally waiting for, a pilot, Edan. Tell me how you got involved with this.
I was flying model airplanes, remote control airplanes, when I was like 12, and then I was wanted to be inside of them. And I was competing with them, doing air shows, all this stuff. And I wanted to be inside, so when I was 17, I got my pilot's license. And I went up for a ride in one of these, and bit me.
Really?
Yeah, and I just want to do that for the rest of my life.
Tell me about the pit.
It has 260 horsepower. It cruises about 170 miles an hour. It has a full fuel and oil inverted system, so you can fly upside down, right side up, as much as you want.
Which is, we're going to be doing a lot of that
We'll
today.
be doing that today. It's pure freedom. It's three-dimensional. You can do whatever you want. Total freedom in every direction you want. You go straight up, straight down, upside down, wherever you want.
All right, well, I think we're going to get going. You're going to take me for a spin?
Sure.
Is that it?
That's right.
A few spins.
Gabby, one more thing. Just in case, the Gabrielle Reece in-flight approved barf bag. Good luck.
Thanks, Rick.
Oh, yeah?
Those aren't drums. It's my heart.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Don't go away. The Extremists with Gabrielle Reece will be right back.
It's unbelievable. The precision involved is forget it. Was it a little scary? Yeah. Is my stomach a little worked? Yeah. This time it is.
By the way, you pulled 5 positive Gs and almost 2 negative Gs.
Oh, really?
Yep. Not bad.
Not bad.
Didn't even have to use your barf bag.
I gotta tell you, true confession, I located it. I go, okay, where is it? Because I thought there for a little bit. I thought, oh, I don't know. Seriously, I did. I considered it. Well, we're here. We made it. These boys, they're smiling. I'm just glad that we made it down and I didn't throw up. Rick, thanks a lot. Bobby, thanks for telling us where all the planes are. Marty, for all the super tricks. And of course, the suit, everyone from Hard Air. Tom, for making us look good. And my pilot, Edan, for not making me throw up. Thanks for flying with us. This is Gabby Reece for The Extremists. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.